Hello and welcome. My name's Elsewhere. I play Magic because I love magic. It's such a blast. That's probably why we're all here. If you're here hearing this and watching this, you probably love magic too. And today we're going to play some Historic Brawl. Historic Brawl being the commander of a Magic Arena 100 card singleton. 25 life instead of 40, only 2 players instead of 4. So having 25 life instead of 40 going to make aggro decks a lot more powerful, going to make planeswalkers a lot more powerful, only being 2 players. And another huge change, well, no commander damage, but also you get to play planeswalkers as your commander. So we played some Sorin Mono Black yesterday, and it was a blast, and now we're going to play some Liliana Dreadhorde General. It's kind of the day after Halloween celebration. Vampires and zombies. Happy Halloween, happy day after Halloween. Everybody sings the Dreadhorde song. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to do some Liliana. Going to be a little similar to the last deck. Top ends are the Ugins and the Masker Worms, Shieldred. Kind of had an extra spot in deck, so I threw in Platinum Angel. One of my favorite cards. I love having it. This Burning Rune Demon at the top end, 6/6 flying, and get to go find a card. You get to go find 2 cards. Your opponent chooses one, and one goes into your hand and one goes into your graveyard. This card seems fantastic. We've got the Copy Spells guy. We've got Loth. We've got Masker Girl. Ooh, I love Masker Girl. I don't think we played her in the last deck because our last deck was our vampires. We had a lot of creatures, so we didn't want to be clearing the board. We have a lot less creatures in this deck. We're doing a lot more controlling nature things. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. The biggest thing we have in this deck that we didn't have in the last deck, another mono black, like guaranteed spot, is Phyrexian Arena. Our biggest change, and I did like, if we play Sorin again, it will be in there. Like, I immediately went and found it, and it would have been so good to have it in our Sorin deck, people. It would have been so good to have it in the Sorin deck, fellow friends. We've added Dark Ritual. I did not realize that this was Brawl legal. I did not realize this was Historic Brawl legal. We had somebody play this against us, and I was like, holy cow. If this had been in our Sorin deck, turn 1 Sorin, -3, slam a 5-drop Planeswalker, slam a 5-drop Vampire, that would have been huge. But here, we've still got a lot of turn 1, Ailey would be great, turn 1 Ramp would be great, turn 1, there's any of these 3 drops would be great on turn 1, but just getting to also potentially ramp and get Lily down early. That would be huge, but that is the deck. Let's get some games going. Let's get our daily wins. Oh, no, I click Sorin. I do this every time. I'm so bad at doing that. No, cancel. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, whoever this is. I mean, maybe they're just trying to get their daily wins, so this isn't going to be too sad for them. But, oh no. Is this going to be the video where I learn how to video edit? Is this going to be the video where I try to figure out how to cut this bit out? It might be. Carl, son of Bob. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. How's our hand look? If we had had the Dark Ritual in our hand, because like I said, I did go and add the Dark Ritual to my hand. If we had had the Dark Ritual there, I'd have kept that. We'd have played a game with Sorin. But okay. Well, that was an adventure. Thank you for all going on that adventure with me. All right, we're gonna play. We're gonna play with the correct deck. We're gonna play with Lily Brawl. Play. All right, let's try this again. Hi, welcome. My name's Elsewhere. If this is the first time visiting the channel, or if you've enjoyed my channel in the past, please like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the mighty algorithm. Let me know what you want to see me play. Like, do you want to see me play more Historic Best of 3? Do you want to see me play a specific deck in Historic Best of 3? Do you want to see me play more Historic Brawl? Is there a specific commander you want me to build around? I will do other things. Or do you have a commander list? I might not be able to build the exact same list, but I can probably build quite a bit of it, and I would definitely do that. Well, we've got 3 lands if you take Hagra into account. No, I wanted to see the battlefield. What are they on? They're on this hand. I mean, I guess we're gonna keep it. They're on. It's almost infect. Whenever a creature you control death touch deals combat damage, that poison gets 2 poison counters. So they're on like an infecty aggro deck. We're gonna keep. We have a The biggest question with this keep, we're still going to play it as a land. And that might be a mistake. We might have wanted to hold that as a removal spell, because they're going to be playing a lot of little Death Touch guys. But we've got Infernal Grasp as a removal spell in our hand. We've got Chupacabra as a removal spell. We're going to ramp. We're going to take that. Because the only thing we really have to keep off the board is their commander. As long as their commander is off the board, we're fine. And now we get to play Chupacabra. It's been a while since I've played. It's been a while since I have cast a Chupacabra. Ravenous Chupacabra. I don't know what sound Chupacabra makes. Bark, bark? Question mark? Questioning barks? Is that the sound a Chupacabra makes? But yeah, as long as we keep that off the battlefield, we don't care if we're taking 1 regular damage with Death Touch from this guy. We just need to make sure that we're not taking 2 poison counter Death Touch counters. So we're probably just going to hold our removal spells for those things. Ooh, Beast Whisper. Well, that's another creature that I would like to remove, because I don't need them drawing 10,000 cards. Oh, play a land. Oh, tap, tap. Yeah, I was thinking, do we want to play something else? Do we want to play Obliterator here? But no, we don't. We'll turn on this. We'll swing for 4. Everybody at 4. Pass turn. So let's see. We are out of removal spells. I mean, we have Liliana. I guess if they just cast their commander, we're going to play land Lily downtick. We'll lose our creature. They'll lose their 2 creatures. They're just playing their commander. That's fine. The biggest fear there is, like, they could have, I don't know what they could have, but they could definitely have something that kills Planeswalker. But yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of these, get rid of this board. Each player sacks 2 creatures. We'll get to draw a card, right? Isn't that part of Lily's thing? So we didn't talk about Lily and what our Planeswalker actually does. Yeah, whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. That's just static, so we get to draw a card. Create a 2/2 zombie token. +1, -4. Each player sacks 2 creatures. -9. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacks the rest. So that includes lands. That's going to take them down to 1 land. Oh, Questing Beast. Brutal. Brutal. But yeah, Questing Beast. Going to get us. Going to kill Lily. Oh, it's always Questing Beast, isn't it? I need to, like, go back and watch these videos and see how many times I'm like, oh no, Questing Beast. Alright. I think it's Obliterator. I think it's Obliterator's time to shine. I think we're going to take a look at what's in their hand. Do we get a single card? Oh, we did. We got them to discard a fight spell. Got a 2/2 Death Toucher for 3. A 2/3 Death Toucher. Elvish Warmaster. I'm going to play this tapped. We're going to pass turn. If they want to attack into Obliterator, deal. And I assume all their kill spells are going to be Death Touch or fight spells. Like, yeah, like I will gladly make you destroy all your lands. Sedgemoor, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. We've got instants or sorceries. Like, we don't have an abundance of them, but we've got them. Archaic is weird here. Like, right? Is Archaic good at all against this deck? Are they, because, I mean, they're going to have fight spells. We don't really want to be copying fight spells. Maybe they've got Harmonize, the green draw 3 cards. Yeah, they've seen the writing on the wall. They don't want to attack into, they probably realize they don't have any way to get rid of Obliterator. Obliterator is just going to, you know, obliterate them. That's what makes Phyrexian Obliterator happy, everyone. That's his time. That's what they want to do. They just want to obliterate and make things happy. It's like the what's the, ooh, yeah, 750 gold. Oh, for our daily wins. If you get, yeah, try to get the 750 rewards. Extra gold. Extra gold. We'll have to play. Ooh, that's going to work out so well, because we're going to play Domri, Anarch of Bolas, Historic Brawl tomorrow. So we're not going to get that daily thing today, but tomorrow we'll get 750 gold. Yay! But yeah, Phyrexian Obliterator. It's like in Season 2 of Stranger Things. There's like the little evil Flora puppy. But it's so happy when it's being evil. Alright, we're going to queue it up again. See what we've got. What are we going to be playing against? Ooh, Mono Black versus Mono Black. Yawgmoth. We played against Yawgmoth a couple of days ago, and they wrecked us. It feels like we were like a turn or two away from coming back. Unfortunately for them, we got removal spells today. When we played Yawgmoth last time, we did not have removal spells. We've got Hive into turn 2. That's a card I don't really care about in any way, except for with Yawgmoth, they get to sack it, get all those triggers, put a -1/-1 count on one of our stuff. Yawgmoth's probably going to be more powerful if we were playing more spells, and we are not. That was a very good draw. We definitely wanted to draw more land. We got Chupacabra in our hand again. Bark, bark? That's my Chupacabra noise. Bark, bark. Just a sad little confused bark, bark. That makes sense. Village Rites. Wonder. No, we shouldn't be playing Village Rites. Whoa, Strider. Powerful card. Hey, look. Well. Oh. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to play a creature, because if I draw a land, I'm going to Massacre Worm next turn. But I don't want to do nothing either. So which creature is it going to be? I think it's going to be Chupacabra, and we'll destroy Woe Strider. They've only got two cards in their graveyard right now. So they don't have enough to bring him back, because they have to exile 4 other cards. They've only got 2 currently. And that prevents them from doing Yawgmothy things. Ooh, they didn't have land. Neither did we. Well, we're going to start swinging then. That changes things. I thought we were going to try to Massacre Girl their board state. We'll play Sedgemoor Witch. Sedgemoor Witch, notably, going to make our kill spells make 1/1s, which we do have kill spells. Odd that we're doing more of a creature start thing. What on earth is that? Turn that card to the battlefield under your control. That's certainly not what they were trying to do, but yeah. We'll play Rankle. We're going to turn our team sideways. Rawr! No way we're drawing cards because we don't want them to draw lands. Yeah, unfortunately we are going to win this game just because they didn't draw lands. Done. Rankle's just a 3/3 flyer. Just 3/3 haste flyer. They drew their land. Do they have Languish? If they have a board wipe, which I can't imagine they're playing, since their board wipe is their commander, yeah, they've got to feel a little rough here, because if they do... interesting. A lot of mana. A lot of mana over on that side of the battlefield. Well, I could just fire up... That's what we're going to do. We're going to fire up Hive, because I would like to exile their Woe Strider. And this way we don't commit anything to the board. We don't want to overcommit and have them board wipe us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Yep. Because of that. Alright, well... the win is no longer guaranteed. Oh, wow. Kaya's ghost form. Oh, boy. Well, how do you work? So I can make 2 zombies. None of these exile. And I'm not keen on making them sacrifice stuff any longer. I guess I'm going to play this first, draw a card. I will draw a card and lose a life. We did draw land, that's good news. Ooh, we could destroy the Kaya's ghost form. Costs 3 to do, so we can't do it this turn. But now we can destroy Kaya's ghost form. You don't have reach, do you? You don't have surprise reach. Big old sandworm from Dune, it looks like. We don't want to do any of those things. We want to pass the turn. We're going to keep up our removal spells. So yes, we're going to, because this gets rid of all permanents, right? Yep, so we're going to get rid... Exile target creature card from the graveyard. Yep, that's fine. And that's all they're going to do this turn. So they are going to be dead, right? Taking Chupacabra. That's fine. So we will... Ooh, that did make a zombie, though. That did make a zombie. They're attacking. No blocks, because if we draw another removal spell and we can get the, get something out of our way, I guess they could have a removal spell, couldn't they? Oh, 1, 2. Is there any way that we clear this board right now? Or that we give Wrinkle +1? We need one more ding. Oh, we can... Yeah, we win? Question mark? If we turn on Hive of the Eye Tyrant... We need them to not have a removal spell, right? Turn on Hive. And I kill one of their creatures. All attack. So if they have a removal spell, this might go very badly for us. And it does look like they're having a time to do something. So yeah, they're gonna get to... They're gonna get to live, it looks like. This isn't gonna kill them. Oh, nope, it got him. We got there. That was scary for a second there when they were, it looked like they had consideration time. Thought maybe they were going to, maybe they had a double black kill spell in their hand, and Fire Mine can only make 1 black. It has to make 2 mana of 2 different colors. I wonder what a double black removal spell would have been. Is there a double black removal spell? There is. There's the one from Theros that costs less if you have Devotion to Black. So they could have maybe had that one. Maybe they thought that was going to do it for them. In that case, the auto tapper got them. They should have tapped the Fire Mines to cast. I believe they cast that 5-drop on their last turn. So okay, that was interesting. They struggled with land on I believe turn 3. They didn't have, or maybe it's on turn 4. I believe there were 2 turns where they didn't draw land. Ooh, look, we're playing against squirrels. I know this is a very popular Zesty meme. I know this. Oh, we got the Dark Ritual. We got the Dark Ritual, friends. We're gonna have super early thing. View the battlefield. Let's take a look. Chatterfang. It's gonna be 3/3 for 3 Forest Walk. 1 or more tokens will be created under your control. Create that many tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrels. And then you can play a black to sacrifice a squirrel. Target creature gets --X. So view browser. We're gonna keep our hand. We got the Dark Ritual. We are happy with Dark Ritual. Alright, they're playing creatures. Our hand does need some help. I'm not going to lie about that. So... on turn 3, are we just going to do Skyclave Relic, or are we going to wait until we can kick this thing? I guess depending on if they get a 1 toughness creature in play. If they played a 1 toughness creature plus a Chatterfang, man, Masker Girl's going to be huge against them. So this is just going to create a, never-ending wave of massacre. If they've got a couple of 1/1 squirrels, this is just going to kill them, kill everything that's a 2/2 then, and then everything that's a 2/2, just going to get counters after counters after counters. Put that many +1/+1 counters on. Yeah, this is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is all going to line up for us. But yeah, it's feeling a little scary right now. They've got a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, are they just passing? I get they're going to make a food with Goose. Goose can make food, so that's something. They can do something. Yep. Oh, and that makes a counter. All right. Interesting. Oh, Well, huh. I think we're just going to play this. So, we really want them to get some tokens into play. I really want them to play Chatterfang and then make some 1/1 squirrels for us to Masker Girl. I guess, unfortunately, though, when they make 1/1 squirrels, this Woodfall is just going to get bigger and bigger. I have no idea what that does. 4 indestructible, so it's not a creature yet. Whenever a creature control dies, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Alright, yep, that's interesting. That is an interesting card. Should probably be playing that in our vampires list. Wonder why we're not. Yep, we're going to take that. Oh, this is great. We get to early Lily this turn now, right? Unfortunately, like, early Lily is only 1 turn early. But it's still what we're going to... Oh, they've got Lair. They could kill our Lily. They could kill our things with Lair. We're not going to Massacre Worm Girl here. Oh, no. This just didn't go. Things did not line up. Like, we've got a great hand. We can definitely do things. But just didn't line up. It was just a little odd. Our stuff didn't line up great with them. Like, we might just be having to exile this Woodland champion. Not my ideal play, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'd like you to go away. Because they can just keep making food. And start making squirrel tokens. Ooh, village rights. Alright. And they can choose to draw with Erebus if they want. Doesn't look like they did. Or no, did they? Why would they have 2 mana? Or do you pay 2 life? You pay 2 life. Oh, wow. So they drew a lot of cards there. That was brutal. Plunderer. We're gonna play Lily, and we're gonna start making zombies. They're gonna play their squirrel. That's fine with us because we get to Masker Girl. Make tokens. Make some tokens. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, that didn't kill our zombie friend. We're going to play Masker Girl, and it is going to massacre this board. Oh, no. Oh, they've got tokens over there, so they're making squirrels still. All of this is fine. Everything is fine so far. Wow, if they don't make another squirrel... Oh, no. That's going to shut off our Masker Girl. Oh, no, because they're making treasures. Oh, are they showing me that they have infinite draw card? Because they can kill this. But it deals damage to them. They're taking 2 damage every time they do that. I'm going to hit Lily.
You'll pay for that.
Well, I guess we have to -2. Have them sacrifice 2 creatures? Feels like that's what we have to do. Unfortunately, that's not going to kill Chatterfang. Chatterfang's not going to go away with this. Is this an instant or a sorcery? Man, I wish this was at instant speed. Could get a counter on the layer of the Hydra. But it is not instant speed. So they're thinking, because if they want to do things, they need to do them now. Should probably just click Resolve All over here. Is there a Resolve All option? Yep. Yeah, there is. Resolve All. You do whatever it is you're going to do. They're just going to draw a lot of cards. They're going to sacrifice those. They're going to keep Squirrel up. Resolve All again. And now they don't have a way... Oh, they so totally still do have a way to sacrifice the squirrels. well. So Massacre Girl, still not at our best here. This thing can't block. I really want to be able to block. I could play this and then play Massacre Girl. Which I think is what we're going to do. Massacre Girl is not going to be quite the Massacre, because they can just sack this to kill our thing. Man. Yeah, I wish this was going to go just a little bit better for us. But we need to get a blocker down, because I would really like to save Liliana. So that's what we're going to try to do. Try to get a blocker, try to save Liliana. So they should sack to get rid of our 1/1s here, which is exactly what they're going to do.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
So sadly, Massacre Girl doesn't get to do the massacring that we wanted her to do. I mean, they've got a handful of cards, so I assume they're going to be able to get rid of Massacre Girl and attack and kill Lily. At least that's going to take some of their stuff. That's going to take some doing. But yeah, their deck looks powerful, and I've heard that this was a very powerful commander. Oh, look, they have their own Lily. Chatterfang. It's a mirror match. Lily looks in the mirror, make a squirrel, or make a zombie. Oh, they need some zombie squirrels for their deck. Sacrifice X squirrels. Target creature gets -X, -X. Man, oh man, what a weird deck. Well, they played, so they didn't activate Lair of the Hydra. So do they have a removal spell to get rid of our Lily? Are they just not worried about our Lily? Which, to be fair, is perfectly fine. Their Lily looks much better than our Lily. What are we going to do against this board state? Massacre Girl has Menace, so that's certainly notable. That if they don't do anything, we can either attack them or attack Lily. I would love to kill your Chatterfang. Does Chatterfang have Death Touch? It has Forest Walked. I don't have a Forest. Oh, they're going to give it -1/-1? But that's fine. Okay, that makes more sense. So we get to draw a card. See if the draw card is useful. Well, I mean, that's another Planeswalker. It's a Sedgemoor Witch. I say. Guess we're going to play Sedgemoor Witch. We'll play Dark Ritual. That'll give us a trigger from Sedgemoor Witch. Then we're going to play Loth. So we're filling up the board. Still feels like they've got better stuff than us. Feels like they're going to be doing a lot more than us, but hey, we've got a board.
Good help is easy to find in war.
So, we've got a board, but they've got a ton of cards. Curious to see what they do here. We didn't really get a good lineup earlier to do some of the things. Man, I wish we'd had the Phyrexian Arena in our hand with the Dark Ritual. Wish we'd gotten to turn 1 Phyrexian Arena. That would have been something. That would have been a very powerful effect. So they've got Lily, they've got Chatterfang. Is there a song about squirrels? Is there a squirrel song we can sing for Chatterfang? Look at Chatterfang. He's got like a little necklace of teeth. He's got like a little necklace of things he's killed and all the little squirrels coming up behind him. This is a story. This card is a story. Oh, Meathook Massacre! Oh, no. Oh, wow. Meathook Massacre, and that turns Erebos into a creature. Oh. That feels like a concession, Meathook Massacre. That is what that feels like. We get to draw... Oh, we get to draw a lot of cards. That's the removal spell that I thought they might have had last game. It costs 2 mana if you have Devotion to Black. Yeah, I wonder if they had that in hand last game, and that's why they thought they were alive. Oh, man. Well, we drew a lot of cards. Oh, we drew literal murder. It's the day after Halloween. We're going to commit some murders.
Rise and shine.
That's a story. Look at the guy with the knife in that card. That's crazy. Alright, they're going to take down Lily. Really want a way to reanimate, which, to be fair, I'm not sure if we even have a way to reanimate. Prosperous Innkeeper. Wow, Prosperous Innkeeper is insane in their deck. Doom the Dissenter. So we need a board wipe of our own. We did not draw a board wipe of our own. And they're going to keep... So I guess we're going to draw a card. Because we're really looking for a board wipe. Fortunately, Chupacabra doesn't really do anything here. Chupacabra can kill their Chatterfang, but they can just recast Chatterfang. Yeah, we didn't draw what we needed to draw, so that's it for that game. That's it. We're 2-1. 2-1 with Liliana Brawl. Chatterfang looked great. Do I own Chatterfang? Can I do all the things that they just did? Can that be my fun? Look over, it's like a little bit of fun for me. That's the little meme where you're like, you know, putting two fingers together. I'm not sure. Like, in your face kind of looks a little sad, a little dejected. Like, is that my fun? But we'll see. That might be on the docket for later. Kind of jot that down real quick. Chatterfang. And you still get to play Dark Ritual. Because that was just... I mean, they had a turn 1 and turn 2. But yeah, then Chatterfang with Erebos just destroyed us. I assume I don't own an Erebos. Otherwise, he would probably be in these mono blacklists we've been playing the last couple of days. Waiting for opponent. Must have found somebody. Screen says 22. So just waiting for it to queue up that opponent. But yeah, that was like interesting. We saw them. They just had synergy after synergy. Synergy all over the place. Oh, we're going to play against Clothis. I say. Is Clothis going to be an aggro deck? Probably feels like Clothis is going to be an aggro deck. I think I'm going to keep this. We kind of have slower starts anyway, so we get to turn 3 Lantern, turn 4 one of these 4-drops, turn 5 Gonti, or turn 5 Lily. So we get some stuff. I'm very okay with them playing Balagled Recovery as their first land. Yeah, these land drops, so they've not been aggro enough. They had a pretty slow start, and getting this played as a land instead of the spell against us, that's great. That's great. Snow covered. Playing the Clothis. There's currently nothing in any graveyard. Play that. This is a good one, right? Whenever Swamp enters battlefield, you draw a card and lose a life, or you deal 2 damage to any target and you gain life. Yeah. So next turn, we're going to play him first. And then play... Alright, they're ramping as well. Faceless Haven. Faceless Haven is interesting in dual-colored deck. So we'll play this. I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. Swamp. I would like to draw a card and lose a life, please. Drew a Feed the Swarm. Notable that Clothis is indestructible, so we can't be destroying Clothis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Glorybringer. Wow. That's a good one. That's a very good one to have against us. Do they have... They currently don't have 3 Snowland. Or they do, but they currently can't turn on. So I think we're going to play Lily and make them sack 2 creatures. Which will let them draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we do have enough for Lily. But yeah, getting their 2 creatures off the board... Yeah, that's what we're going to prioritize. They get to draw a card. But we get rid of Glorybringer and Solemn. As long as they don't draw Snowland, they don't kill Lily. I guess they could kill Lily through various other things. We did fill up the graveyards for them. If they have another Snowland, they can turn on Faithless Ruins. But I guess they're probably playing a lot of creatures that have the word Haste written on them. So maybe that was wrong, but we keep the board clean, and we're building to Ugin, where if they do spend this turn killing Lily, we can play one of our creatures next turn, or we could play... I guess we'd probably play Solemn to guarantee Ugin on the following turn. But yeah, this feels like we're going to be doing some Ugin stuff. playing Gruul Locket. Blank or blank. So it's a mana rock, or you can pay 4 and draw 2 cards. Huh. Huh. We should be playing that in our Gruul deck. They didn't do anything. They returned Glorybringer to their hand. Alright, well, returning Glorybringer to their hand is something. We're going to play Solemn, just how we spelled it out. We'll find a basic land. We will put basic land into play. We haven't played land for turn, so we'll play land for turn. This is a sorcery. Unfortunately, our 2 removal spells in hand are sorceries. So we can't deal with Glorybringer. Glorybringer is going to get us. And I guess I should be paying attention to this Klothys. We don't have any cards in the graveyard now, but we're going to. So yeah, we kind of need to get the Klothys off the battlefield as well. Beanstalk, go find a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can still class Glorybringer. Klothys, or not Klothys, Beanstalk Giant, notable that he puts lands in the battlefield untapped. We don't even really want to kill this Timeless Witness, because then we get to do it again. Oh, well, they're not going to give us the option.
I will rise again.
We will indeed put that in our command zone. We'll save that for later. And I guess we're going to... Where were you last turn? Yeah, we're going to Ugin. We're going to Ugin. We're going to -5. We're going to get rid of Glorybringer. Get rid of Glorybringer for good. Get rid of the Eternal Witness for good as well, which is certainly a good thing. Then we'll pass the turn. I guess I should have just played this as a land. Like, we're probably never going to be casting that. But who knows? Maybe, I suppose. They can turn on Field of Ruin. Or not Field of Ruin. They could turn on whatever that card is and attack to try to kill Ugin, which is what they're going to do. Do they have a way to remove Solemn before they do this? Because if not, we are blocking. We will gladly draw a card. They're going to give it Trample? Thought they would certainly have some sort of burn spell. But nope. We're losing our thing. I mean, they spent 4 mana this turn. We get to draw a card. And starting next turn, we're going to get to start keeping up all sorts of things. And we'll... Ultia. Yeah, I think we're going to start playing Lily and start making zombies.
If I were you, I'd just surrender.
So again, we've got a blocker to trade with if they're only attacking with one thing. So they really need to attack with 2, and they're going to have to choose where they're attacking. Crawling Barrens, I don't think can get big enough this turn. Abundant Harvest, they're going to draw a card. Is that... Oh, I thought that was Questing Beast, the bane of our Planeswalker decks. I was like, no, not Questing Beast again. Which they do still have 2 cards left in their hand. Do they Questing Beast us up? Right there again, they're turning on Faceless Haven. We again get to block, draw a card. So yeah, all day long. Do they still not have a way to remove our creatures? Doesn't look like it. Block and draw a card. Block and draw a card. You can't stop the card draw. You can't stop the card draw. Ooh, Platinum Angel. We love Platinum Angel. Surely they're playing like destroy target artifact stuff. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. So... we're going to play this with Kicker. I would like to have 3 indestructible mana rocks. We're going to make a zombie. This might be the game. This might be the game where we ultimate. This doesn't have trample, does it? This doesn't have trample. We're going to pass the turn. We're going to pass the turn. We're holding up cast down. Anything we cast that turn. If we cast Gonti, we couldn't have cast down. So yeah, we want to do that. Does this cost 8 or 9? It costs 9. So we need to not die. And there is a world where we just die. There is a world where they draw a haste creature. I mean, where our life total is not particularly high. Or they could have Do they start swinging at us, or do they keep trying to take out the Planeswalkers? They keep trying to take out the Planeswalkers. They could have Snakeskin Veil. Snakeskin Veil, one of those effects here. Alright, they did not have Snakeskin Veil. So they're really trying to prevent us from ulting. And it's starting to feel like we are going to get to ult this Liliana. If we get to the point where we can... Ooh, another Planeswalker. We really need some Planeswalkers. We really need some cards that say gain life on them. That is really what we need to have now. Or maybe it's just time to minus Ugin again. Ancient Grudge. They did destroy our Chromatic. These are notably indestructible. Alright. Well, we're going to, plus Ugin, take out this Oracle. We're going to plus Lily. We're going to play Loth. We're going to make some more blockers. We need them to not have, what's it called? Elder Spell, or whatever that is. We're going to play Gonti as well here. Oh, the Ancient Grudge in their graveyard can destroy Platinum Angel. What are you? Why does this cost 5? Is that just its normal cost? And then we're going to pass the turn. We're going to pass the turn. In next turn, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to 9 Stone Rain times 9. Is Stone Rain times 9 good? Is that good? That's not a Stone Rain. That's a Stone Tundra. That's a Stone Hurricane. That's so don't say to the hurricane. That's something corporate. They were really big. They weren't really big. That was a lie. That was a lie. They were really big in my household. They were really big on my computers in the early aughts. Rankle! Friend Rankle, hello. Feels like they're coming to terms with this, oh. Yep, that's fine as well. Put all the land on the battlefield you want. I would like my Stone Rain to be even larger. The Stone Hurricane grows in power. At what point? This is the asteroid. Liliana is going to be like the asteroid that takes out the dinosaurs. My turn. Let's do it before they can concede. No, don't do it! Don't do it! Oh! 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 We got it on the stack. We got it on the stack. There it is. -9. We had it on the stack. That was a good game. We were at 8. Clothis definitely did work that game, and there were definitely turns there. There was 1 or 2 turns at least where I had sorcery removal, to where if they had played something that had haste, they'd have got us. They'd have got us good. That was sweet. All right, the deck is 3-1. Liliana 3-1. We need 1 more daily win for our daily gold. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see what we're going to be up against. If you're new to the channel or you're enjoying the content, thanks for stopping by. If you're a returning visitor, yay, hi, thanks for returning. My name's Elsewhere. I play Magic. It's a blast. I hope we all have fun watching. I have fun playing. If you do enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. All those things really help the algorithm. That would be very kind of you. Free way to support the thing. So subbing is free here. Sub and then turn off notifications. By all means, I get it. I'm trying to post every day. You don't want to get an email every day saying that I'm doing things. Let's see. What are we up against? I have no idea what that card name is. View battlefield. Zurzoth. What is this thing? Look at this demon. Chaos Rider. Whenever an opponent draws their first card each turn, if it's not their turn, you create a 1/1 devil, a little Tybalt devil thing. Whenever 1 or more devils you control attack 1 or more players, you and those players each draw a card, then discard a card at random. What a weird card. Are they playing Devil Tribal? I think we free mulligan this. I think we try again. I'm not sure if this is better or not, but we're keeping it. We're going to take this one. We'll keep... We've got removal spells. Maybe I should have played Desert on turn 1. Yeah, I should have played Desert on turn 1. So now we have to play it on turn 2. My bad. Because we could have played it on turn 1, kept up removal spell, see if they're going to play something we want to remove. Probably not. This early in the battlefield, well, no, that's... I kind of want to remove that. I'm going to play Chromatic Lantern. We've got things that destroy artifacts. I guess I wouldn't want to use a destroy artifact on that. Well, bye, friend. They must have kept a 2-lander and didn't draw another land. Or they just saw our ramp and thought we were going to ramp into the things. But it felt like that was a very anti-control deck. Like, how that thing's abilities were, where they're going to get to make all those 1/1 Tybalt Devils that have the deal of damage when they die. We'll queue it up again. Queue it up again. Felt like that was anti-control, because they only make those if you're drawing cards on their turn, or if it's not your turn. So it feels like a commander that's more powerful in actual Commander, where there's 4 opponents, so people drawing cards on anybody else's turn, you're making 1/1s with the death trigger. So yeah, it seems very powerful in regular Commander, maybe a good mono-red regular Commander. But here, where there's only one other player, not super strong. Is that the life gain? Lormon. Lormon, they sound like a Pokemon. Lormon. Name that opponent. Lormon. It's Lormon. View battlefield, let's take a look. Yeah, this is a Johnny's Pride Mate as commander. 2/2. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on, and scry. The scry is can be very good, can be very important. Oh boy, we're gonna keep Phyrexian Arena early is great. We've got removal spells. We've got planeswalkers. This hand just needs more land. We need 1 more land to play Phyrexian Arena. Ooh, they've got a life gaining thing. All right, that's not 1 land, but that'll do it. Now we can turn 2 Guardian Idol into turn 3 Phyrexian Arena. That's definitely, those are things we like to see. Let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to slam their commander? They slam their commander. Ooh, Arcane Signet, so they're not slamming their commander. That's fine. And we drew land. That's good news. We'll play Guardian Idol. Means next turn we're going to have 4 up, which means we can play Phyrexian Arena and Bloodchief's Thirst to kill their commander, assuming they cast their commander. That's strong. We've got a strong turn next turn. They're playing green-white, the colors that are most like... Ooh, I've played you before. Whatever it attacks makes 2. That's scary. Well, we're definitely playing Arena. I'm going to play land. I'm going to pass the turn. Bloodchief's Thirst notably does not kill this. This is like a 1 or 2 fun of back in like M19 Standard. I think even on Arena. I think that was maybe during the beta on Arena. Well, right now, this is great. This extinction event is going to be a concession extinction event. It is going to be a makes the game extinct event. Because when we play our 4-mana spell that doesn't do anything to us but takes out 4 of their creatures, I mean, maybe it won't be, because they're gaining a lot of life here. Yeah, they're up to 32, because these things have lifelink. Oh, and they get 3 Scries, and Moon Dancer gets bigger. Is this like an actual D&D card? Does anybody know? Like, is this Trelasara? Trelasara, loved by the moon, because she's a Moon Dancer. Trelasara. Alright, Phyrexian Arena, we're going to draw a card, we're going to lose some life. We're going to say, I would like all evens to go away. I would like evens creatures to go away. They've only got 3 cards left in hand. They've got their commander still. We're going to play this as a land. And now, next turn, if we draw land and we're going to get 2 draws, we can just start slamming Lily. -4, make them sacrifice 2 creatures if they play 2 creatures. They're just playing 1, which means we get to... Ooh, they're playing 2. I lied. Does this come into play untapped? Oh no, this comes into play tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes into play tapped. So we only have 5 mana, and we have to kill Speaker of the Heavens. So I think that means we're going to kill Speaker of the Heavens. Destroy target creature. Because if we don't, this starts making 4/4 angels and we lose the game. And we'll play Chupacabra. Bark, bark. Alright, we board wiped them 2 turns in a row. Is that enough? Bark, bark. Sad bark, bark. Kind of looks like the dog in Coco. I love Coco. Coco is so good. Coco is such a good movie. Remember me, even though I travel far. Remember me. Each night you hear a sad guitar, and even when I'm far away, I'm where I'm meant to be. Alright, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? I would like to put Chupacabra back on top of my deck, so I think we're going to play this in minus. Lily, Dreadhorde General. -4. We can both sacrifice some creatures. We're killing 2 creatures every turn. We are certainly doing things. What? Alright, I think they just played that to get us a little bit. Certainly, it threw me for a bit of a loop. Then we'll play Witch's Cottage, and I will indeed put Chupacabra on top of my library. I would like to recast Chupacabra next turn. They've only got 4 land. Their commander costs 6. So if they land, they can play commander. Scoot Swarm. Scoot Swarm is a very real card here. Yeah, I was going to say they need to play a land to make it a very real card, but if they play a land, it's very real. Well, I guess we have to Chupacabra this Scoot Swarm. I guess that's where we're starting. I would like Scoot Swarm to not make, because now it's at the point where it's going to start making copies of itself. And then they just go crazy. We need to kill Scoot Swarm before they're making copies of itself. And yeah, they see the writing on the wall. 5-1. 5-1 with, I guess 4-1's more fair. That's more real because they scooped one up. One opponent scooped up the Tibalt player, the mono red making Tibalt Devils player. Scooped it up pretty quickly. Alright, Liliana Brawl. Liliana Brawl. I was going to say zombie tribal, but it's not really zombie tribal. But she makes zombies, and she, you know, lords over the zombies. She tells them what to do. In Liliana's head, in her head, zombie, 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 baby. 2 land, Skyclave. Removal spell at the top end. I think... What are they on? They're on Corvold. We're going to free mulligan. We're going to try this again. I don't know if this is better or not, but we're going to keep it. We've got 3 lands. We get to play Ayara on turn 3. Oh, we drew a 2-drop. Drawing a 2-drop. That's strong. That's good. I don't know if Scrap Heap should be in here. Kind of threw it in here because it was good in the other deck. What are you? Alright. Well, I would love for you to block. I don't think they're going to. And we'll play Ayara. We're doing pretty good. We're kind of on curve for Tireless Provisioner. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token or a treasure token. Going to keep making treasures. That makes sense. I think we're going to get this off the battlefield because I don't want them making that many treasures. So we'll play this. Get out of here, Provisioner. This makes me sacrifice another black creature, which I don't currently have. So we'll just turn our team sideways. I don't know if she's right for this deck. I don't know if we're playing enough creatures to probably threw this in as a fun of, and because I do love this card. All right, Corvold. Corvold is here. Corvold's getting an extra counter, sacking that thing, drawing lots of cards. We play Wandering Archaic. And no attacks. Wandering Archaic, kind of a Smothering Tides type creature effect, or a Ristic Study, one of those, pay the 2. Whenever they cast an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2, and if they don't, I get to copy that spell. Whenever they try to have fun, they have to pay mana to stop me from having fun as well. So they did pay the 2. They did pay 2 there so that we don't get to copy it. So they might have a hand full of things like that. Oh no! They made 2 squirrels. Maybe they'll sack a squirrel here? Yeah, I'll say we actually really need them to sack a squirrel here so that Lily can kill Corvold. Alright, well, we will take 3. First we'll attack. We'll play Lily and make them sacrifice their 2 creatures. And we will draw 2 cards. We are losing our board as well, but we really need to get Corvold out of here. Corvold needs to go away. And we're fine having creatures in the graveyard, because we're going to get to play Sheldred. They also get to draw cards. That was a weird -2 Lily, where we both of our commanders had effects of when those creatures die, draw some cards. Alright, they're looking at Lily. So Lily's only at 2. There's all sorts of things they can do to kill Liliana. Any sort of burn spell, they're probably playing destroy creature spells. Well, that's not going to do it. That's going to make some paid tokens. But yeah, that's interesting because we can extinction events. I'm going to play untapped, right? Yeah, I think we're going to extinction event to save our Lily. Extinction event. We'll choose even. That's going to destroy all their creatures. Felt like they were really trying to do something to kill Lily. I would like them to not kill Lily. We'll play... This keeps... We'll put... I guess Wandering Archaic? But I think we're just going to decline. Yeah, we're going to decline. That's fine if it stays in our graveyard. We're going to play Phyrexian Arena so that we draw extra cards. We're going to try to play this Sheldred. We're going to try to play Sheldred next turn. And then hopefully they'll be sacking creatures. Hopefully we'll be reanimating creatures. So things looking good. Game's looking good. The extinction event and the -2 on Lily. They really should have sacked the land. Oh no! Oh, that was brutal. Is that going to be good enough? Takes Lily to 1, plays some sort of predator, sacks our zombie. We don't get to draw a card. Yeah, that was oh, and they get to eat cards from our graveyard as well? Oh, this is brutal. Play that. We're going to play Sheldred. So they need to have a removal spell for Sheldred. Which they probably have. But they have to sacrifice a creature now. So we are getting that triggered no matter what. If this was 7 mana, kill your vampire demon vampire dragon. 7 mana, kill your vampire dragon, deal. We needed that vampire dragon to go away. So what do they got? They are thinking about it. They're on 6 lands. Ooh, yep, they get to kill Lily. I guess discard a card. Interesting. We're going to discard Regent because we're reanimating spells. We are reanimating creatures. We will move Lily to the command zone. We have enough to recast Lily, so if Sheldred is still around, Sheldred is not going to still be around. Fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. Elder Spell, if they're playing lots of Planeswalkers. 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we're just going to play Lily. We'll play Lily. We'll make more zombies. The scary thing here is definitely their Corvold. Corvold, yeah, Corvold is scary here. If they land Corvold, oh, they didn't have it. They didn't have land Corvold. 6-1, 6-1 with Lily. All right, 6-1, 6-1. Lily putting in work. Lily, zombies doing the thing. And Extinction Event. Extinction Event been very good the last couple of games. We had some very powerful Extinction Events. We had a game where we did have Dark Ritual. We did cast it. Is that the game we lost? I think the Dark Ritual game was it wasn't early. We didn't get to like turn 3 Liliana or anything. I think the Dark Ritual game is the game we lost. Oh, we're playing against humans. Kismet 28. That's going to be Orzhov humans. That's a little human lord. So, they're mulliganing. 3/3 for 3. Other humans get +1/+1. Or another human enter the battlefield under control. Exile target card from opponent's graveyard. And you can pay 2, sack it to destroy target creature power 2 or greater. That's a great commander. This is a great hand. We're going to keep it. Yeah, turn 2, Arcane Signet into turn 3. either Dread or turn 3 Obliterator. Oh, we've got Obliterator again. Oh, they played Fable Passage. I was like, what happened over there? Obliterator. So like a heavy metal guy. It's like Disturb. Oh no. Well, they're going to get to take something. Probably the Arcane Signet. What's a Disturb song that I know? 10,000 Fists in the Air. Phyrexian Obliterator. Obliterator. Phyrexian Obliterator. Yep, that was kind of 10,000 Fists, only saying Phyrexian Obliterator. Ta-da! Stagehands, take bow. Ask for encore, get vegetables thrown at you. All of those things. Charming Prince, going to get to scry 2. What did they take? They took the Dread Presence, which means they probably have an answer for Obliterator, but well, that's what we got, so that's what we're casting. 5/5, trample, basically unblockable. Make them do something. You got a removal spell? I mean, they have to have a removal spell, right? Or an exile spell. Where are we at? We're at 4, so we're going to be at 5. Yep, they got Giant Killer. That's totally fair. Totally reasonable. Ooh, Rankle. Twilight Prophet or Rankle? I think it's going to be Rankle, even though we don't really have that value right now, because I don't want to be drawing cards. I don't want them to be drawing cards. No. So it's just a 3/3 Flying Haster, which is still great stats. 3/3 Flying Haste is great. Oh, and it's going to get Skyclaved. We would have preferred Rankle to get Skyclaved than Twilight Prophet, so that works out. 2, 4, 5. So we're on 6 now, which means we get to make them sacrifice these 2 creatures. I don't know if I would have played that Skyclave Prophet, because we get a 4/4 now. Lily! Zombie, zombie, zombie. I'm going to try to not do that as... Oh, no. Soul Shatter, I guess. Alright, that's fine. Look at that little Ornithopter friend. I love this little Ornithopter friend. This is one of my favorite of the companions. And they get to play a creature, but that's fine. We've got this 4/4. And we've got Ugin. 4/4 plus Ugin making 2/2s every turn. Feels like we got there. Feels like this is going to be enough. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at the little... Oh, no! He's breaking down. You can do it, friend. Don't break down. I don't know. I can't decide if that's like he's looking at me mean and intently, or if that's just inquisitive. Maybe that's just inquisitive. We're gonna go with it. Ooh, Soaring Vengeful. We tried this the other day, and boy, oh boy, did our build was not great. Yep, they're gonna hit Sorin. Their things get lifelink. I don't think we care about this.
Lies beyond vision.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna make our board big and scary. We got double Planeswalkers. Yeah, we're just gonna go with them. I don't really care about Sorin. Oh, yep, they're gonna scoop it up. They also don't really care about Sorin. Yeah, alright. 7-1. 7-1 with Liliana Brawl. Yeah, Liliana Historic Brawl going great. We're gonna I've learned how to do a thing. I've learned how to do a tech thing. My earlier videos did not have deck list on them. I did have somebody ask on Twitch if I had an easily exportable deck list for the Catilda deck, and I did not at the time. But I have learned how to tech. And I have a Goldfish page now. It's elsewhere on MTG Goldfish, but I am also going to start posting links to the decks page in the descriptions. So if this looks fun to you, you think you own all these cards, there is a easy, one click in the comments will take you to this deck list. One click on that page will let you import it to Magic Arena, so you don't have to spend all that time building this deck. You get to just click import, and the deck will be built for you. So nice and easy way to build the deck. I was really proud of myself. I'm bad. I know that just sounds like, oh, you just signed up for something, but I had to figure out how to hit the import buttons and the export buttons, and I'm not good at technology. It's a miracle that I'm here doing this. This hand looks great. Turn 3, draw a card, 2/1 blocker, a removal spell, 2 removal spells actually. Looks great. What are we playing against? Niambi Esteemed Speaker. Play a land so that they can do their shenanigans. 2/1 flash. And then you return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, gain life equal to that creature's mana value. Pay 3, discard a legendary card, draw 2 cards. Okay, interesting. So it almost sounds like they're going to be playing like a Flicker deck. We've seen Flicker decks with Yorion at the top end. So things with good ETBs so that they can bounce them back to their hand. I don't care about that. I would like to draw a card, please. Whoa. Lose a life and draw a card. So 2/1, we can block. Ooh, that was a good draw. That was a good draw. Ramp us up. Keep the dream going. So they're still only going to have 2 mana. They could, so if we try to remove this, if we try to kill this, they can flash this in and bounce it back to their hand. That's interesting. Roar! It's a vampire. It's the day after Halloween. Nom 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 nom. He wants old man blood. We'll play Swamp. And I will play Solemn. So they have like Essence Scatter. I guess they're going to be getting stop triggers all the time now because their commander has flash. We will indeed ramp. Sadly, we can't play Lily next turn. Well, 1, we need another untapped land. But 2, they're now sitting on this thing, which they can just pay 1, sack it to target non-creature spell gets countered. So we're just going to attack, because they have 1 up because of the chromatic. Play Baron Moore tapped, and we'll pass turn. Maybe we're going to remove this turn. That way we can cast Lily safely. Yeah, I don't care about 2 damage. That is something I definitely don't care about. Champion of Wits. Yes, Champion of Wits can resolve. They get to draw 2, put 2 into their graveyard. Most remembered for being played with, what's the card? God Pharaoh's Gift. Played a lot of God Pharaoh's Gift in Standard. I played the blue-white version. It was really fun, but they discard. Oath of Teferi. Alright, so they're on Planeswalkers. Right? And Azor. Alright, those are real cards. I think we are going to try to kill that. I would like my Liliana to resolve, please. So they can... They've got 2 mana. Oh, but they can't play Nambi because the Field of Ruins... Oh, it does. It does. Interesting. That says to me that they probably have a 2 mana... Because this is just lands you control? Yeah. So they're probably going to be able to counter this Lily in a different way. Oh, they blocked. Interesting. Maybe they don't have the bounce spell, but they're going for it. We're going to try the Lily. We're going to see if it gets countered. Doesn't get countered. Maybe they have bounce spells. Maybe they're going to bounce the Lily. But we're going to make a... We're going to make a zombie. They're going to Fateful Absence, destroy target creature or planeswalker. We'll take action. Lily goes back to the command zone. You did a good job, Lily. You ate a removal spell. You made a zombie. Smothering Tides. What on earth? What are we going to play this turn? We're going to pay the 2, because we don't really have anything to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to play this as a land. We're going to all attack. I guess I could have activated this first to see if we draw a regular land. Oh, interesting. And yeah, we will again auto-pay. That's, I guess, a little worse, because now we don't have a removal spell up. So I guess that's an argument for why we shouldn't have cracked that. But I forgot that they had Smothering Tithe. Again, probably not as strong as in regular Commander, because you don't have multiple players doing it. Destroying all of our creatures. Yikes. It's kind of a creepy effect. We will auto-pay. We will indeed auto-pay. We'll play this. What are the casting costs? 3 and 4. I think I'm still going to play this as a land. Play this as a land. Enters tapped. We'll pass the turn. So we got removal spells up. We've got removal spell up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we draw a land, we can play Lily next turn. I'm going to play Mole Drifter. Are they just evoking Mole Drifter, or is it actually being cast? Play Nambi. Gonna bounce Mole Drifter. Okay, okay. I see what they're doing. That was a thing. We're going to kill Nambi. We're casting Murderous Rider so that we can, it'll be in exile so we can cast it again. We have a lot of removal spells. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this time we have to let this resolve. Because I would like to play a Liliana, please. They have 3 mana up? 2 mana up?
I am the master here. This looks like a
Alright, we've got Lily on the battlefield. We're making treasures. Or they're making treasures. We're making zombies. That's what we're making. Cast out. They have another removal. Alright, they're an interesting
Looks like
deck.
you're on your
We
own
will
now.
indeed take the action. We're going to have to destroy this Smothering Tithe. That's what we're going to have to do. We probably should have done that earlier. But maybe I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, we're going to have to destroy this Smothering Tithe. They have a handful of cards. Esper Signal. Resolve. We will pay. And destroy Smothering Tithe so we can stop paying 2. Resolve. We will again auto pay. We don't have much else going on in our hand. Alright, we're getting things on the board. We're attacking. 10, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do have enough to play our Liliana. So we could Lily down tick. Fairy who slows the sunset. So they untap a creature and an artifact and a land. Look at the top 3 cards. Put one of them into your hand. I say. Well, they've got mana up. I think we're on casting Liliana again, right? Just gonna cast Lily. Auto pay. I could destroy all the creatures on the battlefield.
Surrender right now.
I think we're just gonna tick Lily up though. We're going to try to overwhelm them. We're gonna try to overwhelm them with our zombies. We're gonna see if zombies can get there. They have a ton of mana. They could cast like anything we've seen. They could cast the giant. They could eternalize Eternal Witness, or whatever that thing is. They're going to draw more cards and gain some life. Their deck is really interesting. Their deck, not only is their deck interesting, their deck looks, you know, challenging and unique and different to play. Their deck, TBS Dota making a very interesting deck here. I'm not sure if I own that Teferi, but we'll slap Nambi down on our list of maybe things to make. This deck looks really unique and interesting. They're just upticking Teferi. They're going to try to ult this thing, and it's at 7. Luckily, we have removal spell. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Well. Huh. I think we're going to have to try to kill this. Whenever you draw a card, it gets +1. Whenever you draw attacks, draw a card. Discard a card against hexproof. So we need to target it with something. So we're going to try to kill Dream Trawler. I would like to destroy your Dream Trawler, please. I will indeed pay the 1. Auto pay. going to discard a land. I would like to kill your Dream Trawler, please. Oh boy. I think Dream Trawler is going to live because of all of that, right? So yeah, we'll let Dream Trawler live. We'll let, as though we had a choice. We did get them to discard some cards. Could Baleful Mastery. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to attack Teferi. Try to keep Teferi away from alt ranging. Do some trading. Fortunately, not the trades I wanted to make.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Land is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could cast Ritual of Suit and destroy both of their creatures plus mine, and then I could minus Lily. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, because we have to get Dream Trawler off the battlefield. Dream Trawler will win them this game. We get to draw a card. And then we'll each sacrifice our things. So definitely not the lineup we super wanted to take, but that's okay. We've got a lot more cards in hand than them, and we can eat to extinction Teferi is kind of our new game plan. Last Omen of the Seas. Then cast Monk class. Their deck is full of cards that I have no idea what they do. The second spell you cast, each turn costs 1 less to cast. You can play 2, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So they can bounce Realm Cloak Giant and just have board wipe after board wipe after board wipe. How does this work? Because we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 13 mana. All creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. What creature cards are in my graveyard? 1, 2. Only 2? We don't have any creature lands, do we? We don't. Well, I guess I have Guardian Idol. I could kill Realm Cloak. I would also love to exile this so that they don't just have repeatable board wipe. And turn on Guardian Idol. I would like Teferi not to ultimate. That is certainly a thing. I've not seen a Teferi ultimate on a battlefield, but that certainly feels like where we're headed. We'll create a zombie. We've got removal spell up, and we also have sack draw card up. They have infinite stuff. They have so much stuff. They have so many options. And yeah, they're going to make a 4/4. They're going to draw 4 cards and discard 2. Yeah. They discarded 2 land. Is that what it looked like there? Confunding thing. Non-creature spells you control can't be cast. We put into a graveyard from anywhere. Exile it. Yep. We might still be hitting this extinction event, or eat to extinction on Teferi, even though we just attacked them for 2. I think we're on get rid of Teferi, because it doesn't look like we're going to have any other way to get rid of Teferi. So yeah, while that's on the stack, I would like Teferi to go away.
Only time will tell.
We'll put that in the graveyard. We're not really in the market for more lands. Banishing Light. Gonna take Liliana. Yep, gonna take Liliana.
I am exhausted.
We'll put Liliana back into our command zone. Ravenous Chupacabra. Can we cast both of them? 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14? We cannot. So I think we're going to Lily -2. Or minus, Lily -4. We will clear this board again. We will draw Soul Shatter. Soul Shatter, a very good thing to draw. They can level up their monk class. They've drawn 7 more cards than us. They could bounce Vanishing Light, maybe? So, yep, they bounce Vanishing Light. They're recasting Vanishing Light. Oh, no. Yep, resolve. Lily down. What does this do on its ultimate? At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. For as long as it remains exiled, it has you may cast this card from exile as long as you've cast another spell this turn. Wow. Lily with that 12. Lily costs 14. Well, Lily has done her job this game. Can't deny that. Well, I wish we had Mind Stone here. We would have sacked Mind Stone to draw a card. Murder. I mean, we can still cast Lily, so that's what we're going to do. Takes our entire board. But yeah, slam Lily. Make a 2/2. This has been Lily's game. Lily putting in work. Our commander tax is so high. Their commander tax is only 1 extra. Wow. Ooh, there's Yorion. Oh no! Yorion betraying us. We're usually the Yorion player. Oh, they get to flicker Vanishing Light and Omen of the Seas. Classic Yorion move. Wow. This is brutal. Lily becoming closer and closer to uncastable. Yeah, they're going to Vanishing Light. Oh, they have Cast Out as well. At this point, do I have any other way? I don't think I have any other way to get rid of enchantments. So I think we have to put Lily in the command zone. And one day we'll cast something for that much. Wow. What a game. What a game. Their deck is awesome. Well, we're going to get to cast this for 10, which is something I've never done. We'll start with Ravenous Chupacabra. We will kill Yorion. They're going to bounce Yorion to their hand. We will kill Yorion. Guess we should have waited till that was targeting Liliana. What is this asking me if I want to resolve? I guess I'm just asking if they want that spell to resolve. But yep, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and play this 4/4. Yeah, we're on. Let's put spells on the board. Yes, let's attack. We might as well. We're going to attack anyway. They either let us get 2 damage in, or they go ahead and block so they can have another ability. But yeah, we're in the end game now. We're in. Who says that? Is that Doctor Strange before he dies? I think that's Doctor Strange. Spoilers. Spoilers! Oh, Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. So good. Deputy of Detention. Oh my goodness. Their deck is great. Their deck is great. Thassa to flicker things. Oh my gosh. And Thassa is a thing. Oh, and they flickered Monk class at some point. Oh, with the Yorion. I thought they would just leave it leveled up, but apparently they flickered it. Oh, their board state is brutal. What are they going to flicker? They're going to flicker Nambi. They're going to return nothing to their hand? They're going to turn Thassa? No? Yeah, nothing. Oh boy. Well, I don't think we have enough creatures in our graveyard yet, right? We just still have the 2 creatures in our graveyard, and I'd really like more creatures before doing the big cool thing. But I might not have an option here, huh? It might be time for the big cool thing. They've got so much mana, so they can do so much. But yeah, I think we're going to play this for a whole bunch. If X is 10 or more. So yeah, We're going to do it for 10. Boom, boom. Pay 10. 1, 2, 3. Auto pay. I would like to draw a card and lose a life. I would indeed like to find a basic land. I think this is the first time I've ever cast this spell for 10 or more. Wish we had one more creature in our deck. All attack. Hope they don't have a board wipe. End of the turn. We're back to the point where we have enough mana to cast Lily. We're going to cast a 16 mana Liliana Dreadhorde General. They're going to look at our hand, make Soul Shatter cost 2 more. Don't think that super matters. Yep, Soul Shatter is going to cost 2 more. I mean, we're actually considering cracking this Mind Stone, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Momentary Blink. Right, they're going to make Shadow's Verdict also cost 2 more. That's interesting. And that has Flashback of 4. Field of Ruins, one of our lands. That's fine. We've got plenty of more where that came from. We are not shy on lands. Submit 1. This has been an awesome game of Magic. Pass. Alright, if that's all they're doing, we get to attack for a lot. They're going to flicker. Alright, that's notably has to be a creature that it flickers. So that's good news, for us anyway. Alright, my turn. Ooh, Spawn of Mayhem, gonna get that little bit of extra value in. We'll play Fabled Passage because they know about it. Go find another land and put it on the battlefield. Oh my gosh, and they get to cast down us again. This Liliana. This Liliana is just never going to be cheap. We are going to go ahead and attack with the team. This is a lot of team. This is a lot of team to be attacking. So we're hoping that that's enough. We're hoping that we're finally at the point where our team is big enough. Settle the wreckage! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Well, land is no longer going to be an issue. Land... How many? Up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Submit 5. Wow. Well, we're going to cast Lily. We're going to make a 2/2. Wow, that was brutal. That was brutal. 55. Alright, well, we caught up with them on cards because we have 16 basic swamps in play. Lily's exiled. Oh no. Whatever will I do? How will I cast this 18 mana Liliana Dreadhorde General? Oh, they're going to hit us. This, yeah, Spellbinder on the beatdown plan. Which, to be fair, we're at low life. They've got a castle and a Faceless Haven. Yeah, it feels like we're going to lose this game. Feels like, I mean, it's felt like we were going to lose this game for a while, but now it really feels like we're going to lose this game. Well, they know the land's there. We'll play Ayara. Can we still cast Lily? We can. We'll cast Lily. They haven't drawn, like, counter spells, like, this entire game. We're going to +1. We're going to get the Ayara trigger. Gain us a little bit of life. Drain them. We're going to no attacks because they could activate Faceless Haven and block for free. We need Liliana. Will Liliana finally start sticking around? That's what we need. We need them to have run out of flicker effects. We are handless. We're going to start drawing extra cards with Ayara. They're going to flicker Elite Spellbinder. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's going to come to our turn. Are we going to start recovering? Are we going to start recovering? That is the question. We're going to draw another card. I would like to not have Desert of the Glorified in my hand. They've got triggers. They could cast Nambi. They could cast... I almost just went ahead and upticked Lily just to make sure we got the value. Ooh. Ugin. What's under this? Guardian Project? We're going to go ahead and uptick Lily. Oh man, if we get to alt Lily this game, they're probably playing like Lay Claim, right? We're going to play Ugin. We're going to keep making creatures. This time... No, we're still going to no attack. Into the turn. What does this make them sacrifice? A creature or a planeswalker? So we can make them sacrifice Elite Spellbinder if that's what we want to do. We're going to get to start using Ayara. We're going to get to start using Ayara to draw cards. And I really want to hold this Soul Shatter until it's important. Until Charming Prince either gain some life or flicker or do some scrying. They're scrying. Them scrying is probably good for us. Does this flicker a permanent or just a creature? Alright, it only flickers a creature. One on top. One on top is not what we want to see. Ooh, and now they just get to keep scrying forever? Why on earth wouldn't they flicker Charming Prince? Get that extra scry value in. It's been a long game. Been a long game. So yeah, we can make sense of that. We're going to sacrifice a black creature. We're going to draw 2 cards. Drawing the card off of Ayara, and we're drawing the card off of Lily from sacking a creature. So we are going to start drawing cards. Probably going to sack this Mind Stone at this point too. Draw another card. We're going to draw cards. And we're going to hope to draw big, scary, cool things. If we draw Elder Spell, we can kill our own creature. We can kill our own Ugin. We'll draw another card. To put the 2 counters on Lily in Ultimate. Which is actually a reason to potentially use Ayara on our turn. Ayara's just sacrifice any creature, right? No, it's another black creature, so we can't sacrifice the Ugin tokens. Yeah, they're looking at all of our how much card draw that we have now. We have bounced back into the realm of tons and tons of card draw. So we're going to see what they do. I mean, they've got tons of options too. They've got... So we're going to go to my turn. We're going to continue to hold this. Man, that is not what we wanted. Well, we're going to... Well, now we have... we're going to play Castle. We could destroy something. There's nothing over there that we want to destroy. So we're just going to keep making these, because if we make Elder Spell with this, we didn't. We just drew more land. Cast... Could make them sack both their creatures, and then we'd get to draw lots of cards. But no. We're on upticking. We are trying to ultimate this Liliana. If we get to -9 Liliana, they could have Tail's End. They could have something, or Disallow, that counters target triggered ability. But yeah, we are on... The game plan is... The game plan is ult this Liliana. Probably starting next turn, we're going to start attacking with our things. We might even... Yeah, I think we're actually going to Soul Shatter. Oh, no, we're not, because this thing is an instant and they can flicker. Oh. Alright, so we're not going to get to Soul Shatter Liliana, is what they're saying. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and draw some cards now. We'll draw 2 cards.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Holy should have done that during our turn, I suppose. We could draw more cards. We could sack more things. But that's interesting. They're going to exile their Charming Prince, because now they have another flyer. That does make them another flyer. Military Blink. Oh, they get to see what's in our hand. Well, spoiler alert, our hand's not particularly good. Spoiler. So that's fine. They get to make Twilight Prophet cost more. They get to make Nighthawk Scavenger cost more. So yeah, we really should have... Both of those cards have flying, so we really should have dug deeper on our last turn. Because now we don't get to alt Lily. Now we don't get to alt Lily. Yep. They're going to do those things. I guess we might as well Soul Shatter now. Soul Shatter now, make them sacrifice that. That way they don't get some continued extra value. The big question is, do I sack some of these Agent of Treachery? Well then. Oh no! They take Lily. They ultimate Lily. How does this work? Gain control of target permanent. I don't think we have an answer to that, right? Oh. Oh, we're gonna lose to Agent of Treachery, ultimating our own Liliana. Yep, we don't want that. We're gonna draw a whole bunch of cards. Drag to the Underworld. Thoughtseize. Don't want that. Destroy target creature. We can destroy this, but that doesn't change where we're at. We're going to sack the goat.
Waste not, want not.
Skyclave Relic only costs 1 because of Ugin. Yeah, I guess we should have done this on there. We should have had a much more proactive last turn than we ended up doing. Yep. Yep. Lots of cards. Sign in Blood. Can't cast that. That's not helping either. Sacrifice this. I honestly don't know if we have anything in our deck that does anything against this. But we have to try. Right? Like, we have to try. So even if we have to draw something that kills a Planeswalker. And I guess we have Murderous Rider. We need to draw Murderous Rider. I think Murder. Does Murder only hit creature? Does Murder also hit Planeswalkers? I guess it must hit creature, or it must only hit creature. So Murderous Rider, Vraska's Contempt. We have Vraska's Contempt in the deck. I'm not sure which removal spells we've already played. Eat to Extinction. We get to keep scrying. We get to keep drawing cards. Nope, we didn't draw what we needed to draw. Platinum Angel, you're not going to do it. This all gets to resolve now. They get to take that. I guess we can draw another card with Castle Lockdown. We get to kill ourselves. We'll go out on our own terms. You don't get our Lily. Yep, minus 12. Minus 3. We are dead. Wow, what a game. What a game. 7-2 at the end of the day for the Lily. That deck looked sweet. That was a game. That's why you play Historic Brawl. That is my go-to for all of these. You know, the funnest, I think Historic Brawl is the funnest Magic on any of the clients. I think it is the funnest thing you can be doing if you're playing Magic online on a client. If you've got friends and you can actually play, you know, IRL Commander over, you know, if you are, you know, lucky enough and you have good computers and you have webcams and things to where you can play Commander online with your friends, then that's awesome and great, and that's probably the most fun you can be doing in Commander or on Magic Online, or using the internet to play Magic. But assuming you don't have that and you're just playing 1v1 on clients, I think Historic Brawl is the best thing you can be doing. I think Historic Brawl is just an absolute blast. It is a great way to play Magic, great way to get your daily wins. What a game. What a last game. And we had, I believe our first game was great too. And we had some quick ones. 7-2. We played 9 games with Liliana. What a great time. What a great time. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed all the games, not just the awesome last game. We might be playing that. Let me know in the comments if you did enjoy, if there's things you would improve. Let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content. Really helps with the algorithm. But comment, do you want me to build Nyambi? Do we want to play Nyambi in one of these videos? We also played against Chatterfang. I think those are our 2 losses, Chatterfang and Nyambi, and I have them both written down as like, ooh, maybe we want to play those. But do you want me to build either of those decks, or is there some other commander you want me to play? The Crimson Vow spoilers are happening. You can post what you're really liking about those or not liking, or post like if there's a legendary coming out in Crimson Vow that you want to see me play. But yeah, that was a blast. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. My name's Elsewhere. Please do all of the, liking and commenting and all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.